So having months of people on Twitter claiming that they have sources that a trailer is going to be dropping next month, and then after that, next month, and then after that, next month. Rockstar just randomly dropped a trailer today. So I'm sure we all know by now, a few days ago, Rockstar has officially delayed the release date for Grand Theft Auto 6 to May 26, 2026. It was delayed to next year, as a lot of people expected, but I'm thinking, well, at least we got a release date for now until they probably delay it again. But anyway, at least we have something to hold us off. We have a trailer released today. And if you have not watched the trailer yet, you probably actually already watched it. I don't think there's anybody watching my video before they watch the trailer. But of course, if you haven't watched the trailer, go watch the trailer. I'm not really going to talk too much about the trailer, other than it looks absolutely fantastic. But they also dropped the website, and the website gives us a lot of information that you may have seen or not seen in the trailer. So I want to go through this website right here. So the website starts off with a new cover art, and then it goes to. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how much trailer, you could also watch it on the website. And then it says coming May 26, 2026. As you can see, it says PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's missing the PC logo. So that means, like normal, Rockstar is going to focus on the consoles and then shift its focus to PC, which I think is a good idea. I think that's a smart idea. People also noted, IGN also noted that's missing the Switch 2. Do not expect this to come to the Switch 2. It would be awesome, but I highly doubt that the Switch 2 can handle this. Maybe GTA 4 or 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, but not GTA 6. Who knows? Maybe the Switch 3. But anyway, it also gives us a brief synopsis. Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a crime conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida. I hope I pronounced that right. That's what I'm going to call it for the rest of the video. Forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. And then it gives a brief description of Jason. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint of the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. And some pictures of him. Another Day in Paradise. Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing that ever happened to him. Jason knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. And then you see a backstory of Lucia. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her, swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. So if you watch the trailer, you could see that it seems like Jason and Lucia knew each other before she went to prison. So when it's talking about in the description above, it talks about an easy score goes wrong. So it sounds like, looks like Lucia gets caught and arrested, but Jason is able to get away. So that's why he continues to visit her, and then eventually, when she gets out, he's there to pick her up. Um, let's go back. But with her being a fighter, I wonder if it's gonna have a good combat system. Because the combat system was always all right. It was fine. It was improved in GTA 5, but still, it could use some improvement. So I'm hoping that this has a really good combat system, and it'll be really cool to fight in this game. And maybe, well, since Lucia is a fighter, she's going to have her own different abilities, while Jason's going to have his own different abilities and specialties. Maybe she's going to be a better fighter, but Jason's going to be a better shooter. Kind of like how GTA 5 had, where each character had their own special capabilities. But we'll see. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life for. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mom has dreamed of since her days in Liberty City. But instead of her half-baked fantasy as Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hand. That looks beautiful. A life with Jason can be wear out. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, Lucia is committed to her plan no matter what it takes. As you can see, the character models looks incredible. And it also kind of gives a brief description of some side characters. Now, one thing that I noticed while looking at this website and looking at the side characters, it seemed like it introduces a side character, then it introduces another place that we can explore. So you can see right here. Well, first it goes to Leonida, which is the I'm sorry. First it goes to Vice City, which is the city that we could explore, which is the entire the game doesn't take place in Vice City. It takes place in this entire state. Now, Leonida is a state. Vice City is a city in the state. And then it goes to his name is Booby Ike. And then it introduces another city that we could explore, Leonida Keys, and then it introduces another character, and then another place that we could explore, and then a couple more characters, and then another place we could explore. So if you click on like here, it gives you more information on the city, and you could kind of see like what it looks like. Looks like you could go to Cabaret Club. Okay, I'm trying to think of like what is. Let's see if can I find it. No, it's actually somewhere else. So one thing that I've always been very impressed by this entire game, I just got to find it first. I don't think that's it. That's the first one. That's not it. Oh, right here. It's in Vice City. I should have known this. One thing that I've always been kind of impressed with is look at how much people are on this beach. Look at the pedestrians. They're all different. This guy is looking at this woman who is sunbathing, and his wife doesn't even know. She's oblivious. But look at how much people and the variety of these people, because as far as I can tell, I can't really see a repeat, multiple pedestrians, which has been always kind of like, it makes sense in games like this, but if they could possibly do it without having repeated pedestrians, we would love for it to do it like that. So it looks like a very crowded city, and man, I can't wait for this game. Now, for ever since like I want to say Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we've I've always wanted a way to play a woman. I've always wanted like a Grand Theft Auto game where a woman was the lead, and the fact that this is going to have a couple, where it could be a man or a woman, it could be Jason or Lucia. I can't wait to explore the city with both of them and explore the story. To me, this game is going to start off with Lucia showing her backstory, and then start with Jason, and then show how they met, and then the score that's gone wrong, and then Lucia being in jail, and then Lucia maybe you could live life as Lucia in jail, and then live life as Jason on the outside, and then eventually they're going to come together, and then eventually you're going to be able to um, uh, you're going to be able to explore the city as either Jason or Lucia. You could switch off. Initially, it's going to start off having you play as Lucia, then Jason, then Lucia, then Jason, and then eventually you can play the cities both and explore the cities both. And I really hope that not only there's going to be a massive place to explore, not only is it going to be a beautiful place to explore, not only there's going to be a variety of places where you can explore. I hope the interior sections are also really there's a lot of different interiors that we could explore as well. But man, I am very impressed with this trailer. It's really unfortunate that we have to wait seriously over a year till we finally can get our hands on this game. Or like you ask a lot of people, it's probably going to be even longer than a year from then. A lot of people are still expecting there to maybe sometime in 2026 there to be another delay. But let's hope not. Let's hope that this is the final release date. But I respect them for delaying it. I think the reason why they delayed it is because that they don't want to crunch as they did with Red Dead Redemption 2, which they got a lot of criticism, a lot of flack for. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6, man, can't wait. I'm really contemplating on getting a PS4 Pro, PS5 Pro when this drops. But we'll see, because this game supposedly was captured on the base PS5, which is pretty impressive. But what are your thoughts on this trailer? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And I thank you all for watching this. And have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.